saying it every time. Why can't we be friends? 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 The color of your skin don't matter to me. Ow! As long as we can live in harmony. Why can't we be friends? 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 I kinda like to be the president. So I can show you how your money's spent. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
Hey,
Sometimes I
Nevaeh.
don't speak
Hey,
right.
John.
All right, but
One,
yet I know
four.
what I'm talking
That's my
about. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
Happy New Year to you, Nevaeh. Much
I
love.
know you're waiting for the CIA.
The world's a mess.
They wouldn't have you in the mama.
Hate the news.
Why can't we be friends? 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 Why can't we be friends?
Really true, Nevaeh. Is it mental health or the world just an angry place? Yeah, I mean, I turned on the news today and just was like, what the? I hate news. I guess that's why. I'm hearing my mic. How's my sound, everybody? Disappointed in the lack of humanity. So true. What's everybody up to this fine day? Some positivity. Hey, thank you, Nevaeh. John Denicola. What's up, my brother? Yeah, it's just bombings and shootings and the hell is going on out there in the world. Yeah. I don't know. Is there anything good in the news? Anything good? Anybody got anything good to say? Thought I'd come live today. Wow, this mic sounds good. Love you too, Aja. Woot woot. Hey, Bud Files. Good morning. I want it to be a good morning, but that news sure doesn't make it want to be a happy day. In my opinion, they have created enemies within. I agree, John. Seems homegrown. Seems homegrown. Now they're reading just a minute ago, trying to link this all together as one big entity attacking. That would be weird. But that's what happens when you oppress people. Hey, unindoctrinated morning. Good to see you. Hippie's been feeling a little better. Thought I'd come do some live. Picked up a new microphone and headset. I haven't even got it yet. Now all of a sudden, this mic sounds good. Biggest. In my opinion, they have created enemies within. 2 car bombs yesterday, New Orleans and Las Vegas, right? Becoming, I guess, I would say I'm surprised it wasn't happening before. I mean, you look at other countries, this kind of crap happens on a regular. So I guess we're kind of lucky that this shit hasn't been happening previous. What's everybody up to today? It's fucking cold up here in the east. It's arr. Morning, peoples. Good morning, Bud Files. If he's gonna try and recreate his truly believe that music will help save the world. The nuclear family has disintegrated economy, makes it necessary for both parents to work. It's true. Internet has taken over as guardians of children. Not a good mix. Wow. That's deep. I truly believe music will save the world. I kind of agree with that. Music definitely soothes the soul. One of my favorite things. Anybody got any good news? Anything good? Tell me something good. Let me get my mic is reverbing. 1 second. Advanced properties. Monitor. There we go. My sound's still good. I was getting reverb. I think it's good now. Yeah, let me look in the news. Let me see. Can I find something positive? CNN. Fireworks, gas tanks. Republicans wary tomorrow's House Speaker election could delay certifying Trump's win. Wait, what? About to get dangerously cold. Yeah, it feels like it is already. Workers in the States just got a pay raise? Wait, what? I don't think so. I don't see any positivity in this fucking CNN trash. Come on, somebody give me some positivity. Thank you, Nevea. Bye bye, five. Well, maybe somebody's got to have something positive. We're all alive. That's positive. The sun has risen. That's positive. Social Security got its cola. Not sure what that is, John. Oh, do we get a raise? Leggy. Good morning. Welcome in. Cool icon. Is that AI generated? It must be. That's cool. What'd we get, John, with Social Security? They probably gave us a D raise. 7 people, appreciate it. Thought I'd come on and try to bring some positive to my mental capacity. Kinda. Who's got a positive song? But Why Can't We Be Friends was pretty positive. I saw a funny Tom McDonald short this morning. It was pretty good. Let me see if I can play it. Tom McDonald. You see the short he did? Let's see if I can find it. Shorts. Let's see. I don't see it, of course. A New Identity, a triangle. Did anybody see that one? That was pretty good. But I don't see it listed in his thing. People in our country could learn a few lessons from places like Azerbaijan for practices of actual living. Nah, I'm not that creative either, Leggy. I made about 6,000 AI creations. I used to run a live stream all the time, and I would use Mid Journey, and people in the chat would type in words, and I would put them into the AI, and we would make some insane artwork. Especially when you get evil with the AI, she really puts out some hardcore. It definitely is fun messing with the AI. A lot of people hate AI. I don't know. I think you're either going to get on board or you're going to be left behind. I saw some positive actually. I saw this woman. She got a scratch ticket in her Christmas stocking. Won 150 grand. Wow! Merry fucking Christmas. Yes, sir, Leggy. I messed a lot. I mean, I started messing with AI when it first came out. My fun with AI is that I like seeing how it interprets what we say. I remember one of the scariest videos, artwork I ever did with Midjourney was when people said, "What's the end of humanity look like?" So I put that in there, and I put up this freaky picture of like a bunch of people standing in a huge field, and there was like a huge explosion in the background, and people's bodies were flying up in the air. And when you looked at the human faces, they were all distorted, like their nose was over here and their ears. How does AI come up with that's the end of humanity? Like, it's kind of scary. I was actually listening to Road Dog Trucking on XM, and they were talking about an animatronic vehicle and how Texas this year is actually going to put big. Yeah, it's scary, ain't it? I mean, you got Elon Musk's vehicles, the Tesla's crashing on a regular, and we're going to put Mack trucks out there. Fuck. I mean, I see ocean liners and stuff running because they can drive the boats in the water better, but I don't know, it feels wrong in land. People in this country could learn a few lessons from any poor country where people are happy just to be alive, without having to have the best countertop and the beautifulest front lawn. And I think we are seeing the end of humanity already. It's not any visual effect, it's so subtle that it's barely noticeable. Yeah, I mean, I would say end of times. I mean, if you're a religious person, this is all making sense to you. Yeah, I mean, people are just so unhappy. That's the problem. I mean, things are so expensive. Like you said, Nevaeh, families have to have, it wasn't like when we were kids, your mom stayed home and, took care of the family and did all the things that needed to be done while the man went and worked. And now, things are so fucking expensive. Uh, we're barely surviving. Exactly. Tesla is far front of it with issues. Any passenger vehicles, let alone big rigs flying down the road, yeah, with tons of weight in the back of them. Just I don't know. Definitely weird. Next, it'll be planes, and then people will be hacking the fucking Mack trucks and ramming them into shit. And I don't know. I think a lot of it in America has to do with mental health. I mean, we just don't have mental health care anymore. All these mass shootings and stuff are people that needed help and couldn't get it. Still feel like you're gonna need a human in the cab for technical maneuvers. I think it's a buddy of mine out in Colorado. He was showing videos of taxis out there that are 100% run by AI. Hey, what's truth? Happy New Year to you and your family, my friend. Well, I mean, a lot of people, I've talked a lot about guns, Leggy. I think that the problem with the shootings in America is that I think that there's always been a lot of shootings in America. It's just that social media really brings it to the light now. You know, we get to see this shit more in our face more than ever. I mean, every time you turn on any kind of computer, you're getting it's just excessive. I can't have any friends threshold. Come on, bruh. Or girlfriend, depending on what you are. I put up all my friends with moderators so that they can drop links and stuff if they'd like. Obviously, this guy doesn't believe in free speech. Hippie suck. I miss Jerry Garcia. He would be rolling in his grave if he had not been cremated. Okay. But a car versus a big truck on a trailer is completely different and different driving styles. Leggy, you leveled up. Well, I'm sorry you don't like it, Threshold. This guy is a left wing wacko. Okay, if you say so. Wacko part I could probably go with. Our prayers are going out to America, right? Yeah, we need it. I think the whole world needs it. The whole world. The moderators aren't for taming the people. It's for letting the people share links and be happy, bro. Anyway, you have fun. Have a wonderful day. You see anybody using that wrench? Hey, Brandon Mitchell, what's up? I have no issues with moderators. Yeah, the moderators aren't using it. Look, no one's banned you yet, Thresh, or muted you. So, anyway, I didn't even know I had one till I got. Being a hippie is no longer what it used to be about. It's all about Antifa, Black Lives Matter, and the false narratives of the left. Maybe so. What happens when the AI computer goes to sleep? Do you get to run off the road? Asking for a friend. Oh, shit. I mean, it's all about money, right? So then the company doesn't have to pay the truck driver. And who cares if it's a danger to society? Because the rich guy who's paying the truck driver, not paying the truck driver, isn't out there on the streets. So I wouldn't say I hate Trump. I did vote for him. But yeah, wasn't much else of a choice out there. I guess I could have not voted, but then, I feel like putting my 2 cents in. I think everybody Happy New Year, Denicola. What's going on in Canada? I gotta say, it's fucking cold as a bastard here, man. Damn. Just because he hates Trump does not make him a Democrat. What's the big deal, anyways? Laugh out loud. We hating on people for their political choices now. The wrench by the name is the same thing as a gun on a policeman. Tip the wrench signifies the implied threat of censorship by the thought police. Threshold, that's what I call woke freak people, part of the ABC community. Look at it this way, if you vote, you get to complain if you want to. Well, that's true. I mean, that's a good point, Nevaeh. If you don't vote and you're whining, I mean, Jesus, that's terrible, and a lot of people do. Massachusetts has a law that they passed saying no diesel cars or trucks can be driven in Massachusetts. Let's see how that works out for the people. Yeah, when's that go into effect? Like 2030? I definitely didn't want Kamala to win, but hey, Ricardo, what's up? I surely am. Hi, for sure. Living in a legal state. I just know it's Kamala. You think I like Kamala? That's funny. Now he's yelling at you, hippie. Jesus, Christmas almighty. See how powerful all those wrenches are, Thresh? Hey, you leveled up, Threshold. You go, girl. Ricardo. So if you don't vote, so if I don't vote, I don't have a First Amendment. Just saying no. It was a joke. I believe it's 2028. Yeah, I was gonna say 2030. I couldn't tell you what the textbook definition of socialism is. Definitely not. The rich people take all the risks and create all the jobs. Goodness, Florida implemented a bunch of new laws for the first 14 and below in age are not allowed in social media. Wow, that's interesting. I'm with Bill Hicks. I don't even know who Bill Hicks is, to be fair. I already keep my underage kids off the socials. Yeah, I mean, it's difficult. I already keep my underage. You know, I feel like when we were kids in school, at least you only got picked on by the kids in your school bus or in your neighborhood. Nowadays, man, you get picked on from some foreign country. I don't need government to do that for me. He was a great comedian. Oh, okay. Oh, he was? Would he pass away? Nevaeh, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. But at the same time, it's a fine line between telling us what we can and can't do in a free country. I didn't vote for a douche or a turd sandwich. Good one, Brandon. Peg's Place. Going to be a law in Australia for six. Going to be a law in Australia for 16-year-olds. Oh, really? For social media? Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, listen, we didn't have social media at all when we were. Well, I don't know how old you are, Nevaeh, but shit, I was before cell phones for crying out loud. Yeah, he passed of lung cancer, I think. Ugh, ironically, really. Yeah, lung cancer is the internet at my house was used for studying. Well, yeah, then your kids get picked on. So such a we have a socialist conversative running for PM here, a socialist conservative running for PM here. So it's either a socialist or a communist. That's our choices here. Oh shit. We also have the Matrix NDP. I'm not sure what NDP is. Oh yeah, MySpace came out when I was in high school, and I swear I was the last person to get a Facebook. Never used Twitter or Snapchat. I have a Twitter, but I don't really go there. I have a Facebook, but I don't really go there. How's Dennis Leary doing, I wonder? That's a good question. No cure. I know, isn't that amazing? No cure for cancer, and the fucking technology that we have, sending fucking shit to Mars and blah blah blah. But both kids graduated a year early from high school. The focus was education, not drugs and boys. Wow, good. You're a good mom. Good for you. It's I think he's got a new show, Ricardo. NDP is New Democratic Party, which is headed by a man named Jagme, who is a Marxist, not Matrix. Ah, sorry. I did finally break down and get a Discord. Yeah, I have one of those too, but I don't really ever use that either. When we first got on the internet, we used it to pirate music. What was that, Napster? I don't understand why you voted for Trump. Kamala could have made all your social justice warrior dreams come true. Okay. Brandon, Napster, and LimeWire. LimeWire. Is that the second one that came out after? Man, it is cold. The wind is blowing. Is it cold where you are? Let me know how cold it is. Wow. Okay. You say so. I'm not a patriotic person by any means. I like my flag for all the military guys who died fighting for my freedom. It's a freaking cold here. 29. Yeah, it's got to be in the 20s here for sure. 31 degrees here in Tennessee this morning. Damn. LimeWire has everything music. Really? It's still around? But a lot of viruses. Yeah, I don't fucking. Is it cold up there in Canada? What's truth? I think the threshold was George Soros, allegedly. Allegedly. 40 up here on the coast of Maine. Really? Is it that warm here? I don't have my phone to tell the degrees. See if we can see it here. Yeah, it says 40 actually. So the windshield must be much colder though, because it is blowing. Why are you yelling, bro? Chill. They tell us white males to take a chill pill. I got my chill pill. Yeah, it's cold, hippie, but not as cold as where you are. I remember the Atlantic. Threshold moment. How about a nice cup of hot tea? I got some coffee going here. Cheers. Happy New Year. Cheers to you, Threshold. Have a great day or night or whatever it is where you are. I used to use LimeWire, Leggy. A friend showed me. No shit, huh? I don't even do music anymore. I think new music's kind of. I'm still on the classical old music. I like me some old psychedelics, Methodist country of drugs have messed this country. Yeah, I'll agree with you on the drugs part. I'll agree with you on the drugs part, my friend. I'm recovering. Been sober for many years. But yeah, drugs is definitely too lazy to brew coffee right now? Dude, get up off your ass and make some fucking coffee. It's funny that he considers Caps yelling. I wasn't the first person who said it, bro. I'm not the only one who thought that. But yeah, anyway. What's true? Get some coffee, bro. Get it in you. Wake up. Wake up, America. I wonder what the latest is here. Let's see if there's any live updates. Let's see. Authorities investigate possible links between New Orleans attack and Las Vegas explosion. Oh boy. It's an inside job. I'm not yelling. A lot of what's happening is fear based. Well, that's true. Mass shootings, I mean, kind of every day now it is. Like at least every weekend. Congratulations, Brandon. I've been off drugs 8 years in February. Good for you, man. I would never be sober. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I smoke ridiculous amounts of marijuana because it helps my neuropathy pain, which is terrible today. You are part of the hive mind. Yep, Democrats threw us to the wolves. Yeah. Let's go, Brandon. Funny, I remember when they had that on a sign. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Looks beautiful outside. Fuck Joe Bush. FJB. I don't know what that means. I'm really stupid. Buttricks can't spell unless like oh yeah, someone was busting my balls about kike is Hawaiian. I don't think I've seen anybody blaming Trump yet. Leggy follows me. Nice. Are you trolling threshold moment? Oh, there's always trolls about. Trolls are people too. Or how about Joe Biden's sticker of him paint pointing saying I did that? I put out a bunch of videos of Joe Biden falling asleep, a bunch of shorts. He'd be in the middle of a fucking world meeting, falling asleep with people coming running up. Wake up, Joe. Joe, wake up. There's one of the shorts out there where he's at like some military firing of fucking cannons. He's fucking nodding off, standing up. They're all on gas pumps up here. But I agree with you with Trump. What drugs ruining America? What easier group of people to control than a bunch of fucking addicts, right? Uh-oh, you guys are in trouble. The hive is out. Release the hounds. They are on all gas pumps up here. That's funny. The sticker of him pointing saying I did that. I did what? Fell asleep? That was pretty not really nothing new in the news about it. I used to love it when I saw those stickers, and I could tell that the woman in the 7-Eleven that owned the 7-Eleven or ran it didn't like it because she was a Democrat. Trolls are people too. You are right, Ricardo. Indian woman. Gotcha. A lot of them out here, they're great people. They own all the little stores out here where I live. They treat me with utmost respect, man. Good people. What's up, girlfriend? Uh-huh. What's up, girlfriend? Guys were just out not too long ago. Uh-huh. My little puppies that were little puppies are the female 70 pounds now, 6 months later. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm a human, right? Right. I agree. Yeah. Green, white, blue, purple, red, black. We're all just people. Unfortunately, we don't see it that way. 33 degrees here in South Carolina. You got snow down there? Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible threshold. Usually, when someone highlights the fact that they are human, that is more than likely the person that engages in the dehumanization of others. That's not nice. Prove it, Nevaeh. Makes sense. My mother in law is anti Trump no matter what. I don't know how that woman still works for at Hannaford's because she doesn't keep her opinions to herself. Yeah, I mean that kind of stuff can definitely, especially if your boss is not of that side. Like get fired when you're a Trump supporter. Smash that like. Share some love, everybody. Botrix says so. Or I'll call your mom. I think that was the other one. Yeah, this one. Smash that like, or I'll call your mom. My mom is gone. Show us the humanity. No, be nice to the lady. She's a good woman. I'll let you have your opinion. Yeah, my fucking arm is killing me with this cold. I might have to turn up the heat. So nobody's got anything good or positive? Somebody give me some positive. I heard good guy activism got arrested. I saw Manuel Mata posting that he got some time in jail. That sucks. I don't know. I'm showing you my humanity. I'm here. Trying to be positive. Hi, cat. First it was the dog, and now it's you. What's up? I can read, write, and do arithmetic, Ricardo. Sunshine, laugh out loud. I do not dehumanize anyone, by the way. I encourage all to see their own self worth. Everyone has value. Yay. See, that's positive. I encourage all to see their own self worth, and it makes you feel better. What do we got there? Not sure what you dropped there, Leggy. I'm not looking at the moment, puffing. I found some lovely new weed. It's called apple cake. Good citizen media. All right. Why people have to. It's called apple cake. Mmm. Mmm. Perps. Snap. Nevea. This video just shared shows how different news stations use the same exact. I've seen that video before. I didn't click on it, but is that the one with all the little boxes? I've showed that here before. I agree with you there, especially American white people. Threshold. I agree. In case you thought YouTube was a free speech platform, it's not. Many of your comments are hidden by YouTube. Help for review. Woo! I would have to agree with unindoctrinated. I'm totally a freedom of speech guy, but it's true. I mean, we could go to your channel and light up a live stream, and I could say some free speech, and your channel would get taken away. So there's no real free speech here. That's an imaginary figment of your imagination. I agree. Yeah. Trying to provoke, that's what trolls do. Like somebody said earlier, trolls are people too. Obviously you do too, because you're here. Abortion abolitionist. I don't even know what that means. YouTube is a business platform. Wow, I like that comment. I like that. YouTube and Google are CIA? You might be right there. Might be one real truthful fact you said. We don't have freedom of speech in the UK. We have freedom of expression, though, right? What do we got? A great channel for great white wilderness cooking is Men with the Pot Complete with Asmar Sounds. That sounds badass. I love watching those wilderness. I was watching one the other day. The guy's got like 6 million views, uh, 6 million subscribers, and he just goes around the world and tries to survive. It'd be cool to get paid to travel around and enjoy what you do. Yeah, business model that works for them though, not for us. Yeah, I've seen that. That's another real thing you've said there, Threshold. In the UK, they're arresting people for Facebook posts and putting them in prison. I've seen that. You're good. I didn't even see it. I kind of like when people type typos or whatever, I just kind of read right through it, and usually I'm pretty good. If you want free speech, go to a public sidewalk, not ScrewTube, not any. Well, I guess supposedly X, but I'm sure you could say some things over there on that X platform and get your channel uh revoked or whatever they want to call it. Don't cry, Thresh. Don't cry. Just because you don't have one and everybody else does, don't cry. It's all right. You want a hug? I'll give you a hug. That's a mixture of apple fritter and another. Nice. I've got some orange tree white runts. Yummy. Lots of big, giant nuggies. I love me some weed. So, 8 people. Interesting. But people of other nations really don't like Americans that great, in my opinion. Older Chinese business people in America are some of the most racist and rude people in that way they speak. Please buy some tissue and boost the value of my stocks. Oh, that's a good one. Big Chief, what's up? Steve-O, how are you? Happy New Year. Look, threshold moment, some more people with moderators. How you doing, Big Chief? I haven't had a problem with X Science. Elon took over. I haven't had a problem with X since Elon took over. I used to get suspended for telling the president to fall up the stairs, right? That's what I'm saying. Imagine you could still say some shit over there and get banned, though. There's no freedom of speech anywhere. It's a figment of your imagination. It's actually a 3-way across of animal cookie, sunset sherbet, and sour apple. Damn, that sounds good. I'm smoking some that tastes like oranges. It's really good. Once again, just my opinion from working in a Chinese restaurant owned by Chinese immigrants. It's not free. X is not free speech either. People say it's, but he blocked Laura Loomer for disagreeing with him. Well, there you go. There's no free speech anywhere. It's a fucking figment of motherfuckers' imagination. That's what it is. Wait, but you said earlier you like freedom of speech, but now you're saying she's an uppity female that needs to be disciplined? Wait, that's a contradiction of your own words. Threshold moment. Hey, Brooke, what's going on? I don't know. I was a little freaked out when I woke up this morning and see all the terrible shit going on in the world. So I thought, I'll come live. Come live and chit chat with the people. I think there was that thing with Don Lemon too. Don Lemon? Oh, so free speech for you, but not for her? Laugh out loud. Well, that's what I was saying. That's kind of a contradiction of what he said earlier. He wants free speech, but he doesn't want free speech. But he's not going to comment on that because, yeah, I've been doing some Rumble off and on. Rumble's pretty cool. Definitely more free speech than here. What I like about Rumble is you can go over there and play a video and a music video and play the video and the lyrics and sound. So definitely a lot more fun. Is he a fence rider? Is that Joe cool? Joe, come out. He's a teeter-totter in the playground wandering hippie, right? I agree. He's not going to comment on that either, because White Runts is good too. Super fruity. Yeah, I'm loving it. I just picked it 20 days ago, so this stuff is going in the jar to get some taste, some more taste. Wait, you're the one with double standards, apparently, bro. I'm kind of done commenting with you because you just put your foot in your mouth. Not everyone has value, and tea drinking is for women, Kay. I think we are getting to know you, threshold moment. uh, well, it's freedom of speech till someone gets bothered by the tone of the words, and it's an issue. Yeah, I guess. Laugh out loud, what's truth? Good morning, Brooke. He wants her silence because he can't debate her. Women intimidate you, threshold moment, question mark. I was just trying to be humorous, funny, but of course it's not funny or humorous unless it's a joke about President Trump and Trump supporters, etc. Uh, I get it. What's truth? Goddamn fence riders! You keep spares in glass jars. I keep multiple jars of, and then I keep a little jar just for. Gotta have weed. Oh gosh, the only one making political comments is you, Threshold. Are you stuck? Are you having fun trolling, Threshold? Sounds like the people are kicking your ass. Just saying. Yeah, I always love that when people say freedom of speech. What? You're not about freedom of speech? Happy New Year, Mr. Goddett. Have a wonderful day at work, my friend, if you're working. And yeah. My dad used the same glass jar for 30 years. Well, I mean, you can't see through that jar because, yeah, I'm about 15 years on that. You can't really see it, but trichlomes are stuck to that jar pretty good. She'll be in that jar for this is the purple, so this is gonna simmer for probably 30 days minimum. Smash that like. Took 2 weeks off? Get the fuck out. Good for you. My wife took a week off. She just went back to work today. She was bummed. Nevaeh, you leveled up. Is it cold up there where you're at, Jason? Still in the 40s where you're at too? I'm obsessed with cold. Fucking makes my arm hurt. Jason, how the hell are you? Jason is spending the holiday with family, as he should, right? Ah, good man. What better time to take off than when it's freezing cold, too? So 39. Oh, shit. So you're only 1 degree colder than me way up there. That's fucking weird. It's so warm here, Jason is. I'm jealous. Caucasian. Much love to you, my friend. Picked up the same microphone as you got, Caucasian, by accident. I thought I was getting the Quadcast S, but it was with a headset for $89. The Quadcast headset and the mic. So I'm kind of bummed I didn't get the S, but anyway. Should be here today, hopefully. This mic is actually sounding good for some reason. I don't know why. Because I bought a new one. Man, this weed tastes so fucking good. Damn. The world is a vampire. Waking up to my homegrown name. Lego OG as Lego. Find in the root system, thus Lego OG it is. Yeah, that's what I'm smoking, brother. My own grown. Lots of it. I miss Threshold Moment. Yeah. Where'd he go? He's trying to light hippies fire, but I've been here too long for that. I've been here way too long for him to light my fire. Besides, trolls are people too. Present. Let's see here. He'll be back. He's got to go get some more ammunition. Well, I don't feel so bad. Hope you're having a great one, Nevaeh. Thanks for coming. Much love. Anybody got some good news yet? Somebody tell me something positive and happy. I got the woman who scratched the scratch ticket out of her Christmas stocking and won 150 grand. That's pretty positive. But the news this morning, Jesus. Mass shootings, fucking bombs, people running people over. What the fuck? Good morning, Vietnam, or something. I don't know. Not sure on I think we have offended him. Yeah, well, once he tripped over his own shoes, that kind of took it out for me. First, you're crying about freedom of speech, and then you're commenting that you're glad someone's speech got frickin'. I mean, that makes no sense. Not sure. Yeah, he got beaten up by the people, I guess. I don't know. Pig's Place. Seen some drama in the USA. The fog as well. I mean, Peg, it's just it's weird. You know, and a lot of people say, oh, well, scare tactics with the news and stuff. But I mean, come on. Fucking what? Just what we know about 15 people, 16 people died. That's just what we heard about. That's not all the other random shootings in all the cities across America. Now Trump says he thinks the drones are fucking suspicious. That's crazy. We all woke up on this side of the green grass. Is that good news? It's questionable, my friend. It's questionable. You know? Wait, what? Today is National Science Fiction Day? Is that true? That's interesting. It's been 4 years of nonstop politics and their bullshit. Let's say F them this year and live for us. Well, I mean, isn't that what government was supposed to be about, right? It was supposed to be about making us happier and safer and blah, blah, blah. And all they do is oppress the poor people. And it's just after after the famous C word, everything's just a mess. People are a mess, the economy is a mess. Noah, is there a mysterious fog? Get out. Wait, hang on. Let me Google it. I got to see what you're talking about. I don't really see anything what you're talking about. Unless the mysterious fog is from us smoking too much weed. I don't see anything in the news. What are we talking about? You have a good Xmas hippie? Mine was peaceful because I was on my own. Yeah, it was kind of the same for us. My son did his own thing. My granddaughter went off to see her other grandparents. So it was kind of quiet here. Same with Thanksgiving. I kind of just me and my wife chilling. We didn't even like cook a big dinner or anything. We just laid around and chilled. Big Mike audits. We are screwed. The government is going to use all this stuff to restrict our freedoms and rights. And that's the bottom line, because Big Mike said so. Well, yeah, you're surely right. The fog is just hippie smoking, right? It's that jar of weed just evaporating into the sky. But you're right, bro. I was watching India news this morning because it's just one of the channels that I like to click on as I do my rounds of news on YouTube. And they were talking about, gun violence in America and how we should start putting up travel warnings and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So, who that? Hello. Show your face, bro. Who's that? I don't recognize. Hang on. What's up?
Yo, it's Leggy.
Oh, okay. What's up, Leggy?
Oh, not much. Not much. I
Where
hate texting.
you in England?
No, I'm not in England.
Where are you?
I'm home.
I got you. What
I'm,
state?
I'm in Maine.
Oh, that's right. You're in the coast of Maine.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
I'm, I'm on Cape Cod. I'm out in the ocean right below you.
Yeah. Yeah, you're in the
I,
backyard.
I used to go down to Maine when I first got my legal rights to grow back in the day, and I had this license thing. I paid $50. I could go down to Maine and buy an ounce of weed. It was pretty cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Good weed down there.
Yeah, we got some good pot around here. That's for sure. For sure.
I don't I don't drive. I just ride a bicycle. Ouch. Hope you're in a warm climate. Damn. Big Mike, good day. Sup? Have a great day. So what do you think of all this shit going on in the news, my friend?
I don't know. It's fucked up, really. Like the drone situation. It's weird. So, uh, before like the whole drone thing come out that Saturday. Friday, I was coming by the house and hold on, I'll show you. I was coming to my house. Of course, you can't really see it in the photo that great, but I see this thing here flying, right? And it would be the size of a normal unmanned drone. Like, cause I'm watching it. Cause I was in the Air Force, so like I know my fucking planes.
Right?
So like I'm looking up in the sky and shit, and like I always do, and I said I noticed this object. There's no trail behind it. So I'm looking. There's no prop on it. So it's not a prop engine, which would explain why there was no smoke, no exhaust trail behind it. Because if it was a prop, no exhaust trail behind it. Nope, couldn't see that. So I stopped the vehicle, and I rolled the window down. And I was listening because if it was a prop plane, you could hear the boo of the blade as it's going by. Nothing, just as quiet as can be. And this fucking thing was moving. It was moving too fast, like fast, but it was moving too slow to be like a jet. You know what I mean? So I'm just looking at it and I'm like, now that's a drone. There's no doubt about it. It's a drone.
Gathering hippies info. It's just the Chinese. Listen, why would they need to fly a drone? The whole thing with me doesn't make any sense. Because listen, all these countries like us have satellites in the sky that can look in the window of my room right now and see what time it is on my watch.
Well, I mean, I
Why?
agree with
Why
that.
would
I
they
agree
need
with
to why would they need to fly drones and spy on us? You know what I mean?
Well, so my theory behind it is because I do live on the coast of Maine, and the way the planes fly when they go across seas and all that shit, right? The flight path that they take, the run, it comes in and it comes it turn they that curvature they take, and it comes right down the coast, and that would be in path of if they were coming from across seas, it would be in path of them coming across seas and heading back down the east coast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I
I
mean, it
mean,
is plausible that
it's
it
just,
could.
I feel like Christ. The only thing that makes sense in my mind is aliens, for crying out loud. Like,
Well, you say now. Listen to
American
this.
government can see us from everywhere. They got cameras on every street
Well,
corner. They got fucking door cameras. They got security cameras. I'm sure
well,
they got their own little drones flying around. So it's just like Big Mike says, maybe to scare everybody. You know what I mean?
well, that's what I think. Like, I think there's some. Like, I don't think. Like, what I seen was definitely like would have been a military sized, maybe a personal. Could have been a personal, because they have been doing some, getting ready to do some planning around here. But there's no doubt in mind that was a uh an unmanned aircraft. Now, this picture, I took this picture here, and then I was looking at it, and I noticed in the bottom corner that there was this image in it. So I zoomed in, and that's what I got into it. I've never seen that before, and I've taken a
Huh?
thousand fucking pictures out of my driveway in the
That's
same
a weird
exact
one.
spot.
That's definitely purple. I like what Warren Floyd says. My taxes are paid, my dog is fed, I'm sitting in front of my heater and have a little weed. Life is good.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
also like what Big Mike here is saying. FFA drone laws come to an end in March, so they're using drones to scare people into giving up their drone rights and freedoms. The U.S. government doesn't like drones because they are made in China.
yeah. I mean, so that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I feel like some of them could possibly be hoaxes, but then some of them, the reports of the ones the size of SUVs, I believe, are 100% real drones. And I feel like it's our drones or private drones that we are seeing, like the one I took a picture of.
Right,
Like, like I'm 100% positive that's what that is, from my experience in the Air Force and shit like that. So,
right. That's funny. What's Truth says aliens don't want nothing to do with our crazy asses. We can't even agree on tea, for fuck's sakes.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, look what he's saying. Several planes crashed due to mysterious fog. Several airports shut down. People reporting chemical smell with the fog. Some getting sick over rashes. What? How come when I just typed it in Google, I don't see anything about it? Mysterious fog. It says something about history, 536, but I don't see anything in any news anywhere. If someone could link me with that, I'd bring it up on screen, but I don't know what you're talking about, Steve-O. I think Undoctrinated said the same thing as well. It's just a bunch of demons. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Gathering hippies info. You shared a link way back in the chat of the fog? Did you? I'm sorry, I missed it. I'm a stoner. Pretty high. Oh, that's beautiful. Hang on, let me go back and see if I can find it. It's got to be like Canadian news or something because it's not. Fuck you guys. Careful now. Bring up any weird shit on me, leggy.
Hey, no, there ain't no weird shit. I promise you. I promise you.
Some say it's where the drones have been flying. Are you kidding? Why does it not come up in any news? Oh, that's nice, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fucking weird. Like,
You,
so,
are you a lobsterman?
yes, sir.
Oh,
Uh,
nice.
yeah, it is very weird how some of the shit is. But said I took that picture on a Friday, and it was Saturday when I see all the shit about all the drones and people start talking about it.
I do not see one thing coming up in news. Some of the people are reporting and videoing fog. You can see particles in the air on camera. What the fuck? Let me try a different search angle. I'm not really sure what to search here.
Fallout maybe. I don't really know.
Hang on. I typed in mysterious fog. I'll put 2025. Enter. Fog
No,
vid
it'd be
conspiracy
2024,
theories.
right?
Well, we're actually in 2025 now, right?
Well, yes, but
Chemtrails pilot report plot to blanket world death fog.
yeah, Maine
15
lost.
hours ago. In most cities experiencing this mysterious fog from Florida to Pennsylvania.
Maine, Nova Scotian lobsters. Fuck that. No, these are Maine lobsters. Thank you very much. Fuck the Canadians.
Wait, there's a whole bunch of Canadians probably in here. Careful.
I know.
What's truth is one.
I assume that he's probably a Canadian that or
Yeah.
has family in Canada. Is why he said it. Nova Scotian. I also have family in Canada, so
Are they not good lobsters though? I mean, I thought the whole
they're
thing
all
was
the same. It's all the same fucking lobster.
right. I was gonna say
It's
because
the
I thought
same
it was just
lobster.
the cold water that makes these lobsters taste really good. I do
Well,
not.
yeah, yeah. They say like the further north you get in the colder water, uh,
I guess
the you get a thicker shell
because
in
I've heard
result.
that like oysters in colder water compared to warm water,
Yeah.
there's no
To
comparison.
me, the meal it warm water like seafood like that's mealy. Like I don't like the texture of like lobster. Now crab, I don't mind the crab and shit like that. There, I actually prefer. I don't like Maine crab really all that well. I mean, I'll eat it, but it's not my favorite. I'd rather have like a Maryland blue crab or like a rock lobster, something like that. But I don't. I mean, not a rock lobster, a rock crab.
The the only thing I seen come up on it was on a weird news channel, and I don't believe it to be something I would consider. Like I don't see it on any of the regular channels, which I wouldn't say are true news, but you can kind of go from like CNN to Fox to MSN and sort of make your own distinction on what's really going on. But there's like nothing anywhere, so that makes it even kind of weirder if it's true.
Oh, so in reality, Jason's catching our lobster in Maine. I got you. I got you. Uh,
Oh shit. But I wouldn't be surprised if the government was using drones to spray people with something.
well,
Do you
I'll tell you something you can look up. Look up of mill fallout in Maine. I'm not sure what town it was, but there was a town in Maine here just a month ago when it snowed. Uh, there was the snow. They noticed the snow was brown and black, and it had to do with the mill. Google that.
says the UK as well. Fog vid, they're calling it. Making residents sick. Let me put this up on screen. Hang on, yeah. Stop screen, present. So this is the screen, mysterious fog covers. Add to stage. Imagine waking up to a strange thick fog that blankets and disrupts level travel, makes air feel heavy, and leaves people with flu-like symptoms. Phenomenon is being called fogvid 24. Many residents across UK and USA report this unusual fog and can even share having flu-like symptoms. People are asking what's causing the fog. It's just an unusual weather event, or is there something more sinister behind it? Social
Uh,
media sparks conspiracy theories.
I don't know. I
Weird,
live in the foggiest place on earth, so I don't really know.
right? I mean, smart dust. Oh, really? All right, hang on. Let me Google that. Smart dust? It's I'm not really. I heard from a news source that China has bought up tons of farm around military bases in America. Well, that's true because they're going to be starving over there, so they're trying to buy up America's property, I assume, to farm
But a
our
lot
land.
of them farms and lands that they buy are in near proximity to like military installations and or shipping ports. Just saying. And China owns a good majority of the world's, or has, I should say, China has an interest in the majority of the world's shipping industry. Just saying. So really, as the current, we talk about America and how America's dollars the world currency essentially for trading and all that. Um, but economy wise and in the world, a lot of shit wouldn't function, or shit would be way more expensive if it wasn't for the Chinese government.
Smart dust. Smart dust is something we used to use in the union to sweep the floor and it stops dust. But there's another thing system of tiny micro electromechanical systems. Smart dust is coming. Forbes 2018. There's nothing in 2024. Smart dust is a network of tiny wireless sensors that can monitor and transmit data. What is smart dust? Wireless network of tiny sensors that collect, transmit data from the environment.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is that's why the truck from PEI comes to the co-op and buys our lobsters and ships them back to Prince Edward Island. That's all. That's all I'm saying, fella.
Smart dust. Google it. I heard from a news source that China has bought up tons of farms. Yeah, it's also been proven that China has bought up most tech companies and old age homes in Canada. I'm not surprised. Most of our real estate as well that we because listen, they got way too many people in their country and they have no way to feed their people. So that's one of their weak points is that they buy, their food from us and from Ukraine and ain't being dissing PEI lobster, eh? Them's fighting words.
Yeah, but as I said, the funny thing is, there's a truck from Prince Edward Island that comes over here and buys lobsters from the Jonesport Co-op and takes them back to Prince
Ah.
Edward Island. Just saying, they buy our lobsters, ship and import them to Canada.
And then
You
claim
see,
that they're
we can import all of our lobsters to Canada, but Canada can't import all their lobsters to the United States because now we have size regulations, or will have size regulations, which fucks up Canada's trade. But same sense, it fucks up our fishing grounds too because we have a bigger size now than them. They're still at 3 1/4, and we're now
What's truth
three
is
eighths.
I worked at a lobster plant for many years. I forgot everything I learned. I do remember cleaning up millions of maggots.
Well,
Even dead
yeah, we
lobsters in
know
the
how the
green bin.
lobsters are. We know we it is better than actual politics. But you get lobsters from, especially Maine lobstermen and Canadian lobstermen together. You get some fucking battles. Like I can remember 2 years ago. So I hadn't fished offshore for a while. So 2 years ago, well, 3 years ago now, I jumped on board with my friend's boat, and we took a load to the line, to the Canadian line, right. We went right as close to the line as we could and set these fucking traps out. Next thing I know, we're on a 45-foot fucking boat ourselves. But this guy comes in like a 50-foot fucking like Novi style boat, which a 50-foot Novi's fucking makes our 45-foot boat look fucking tiny as all hell. Like, you know what I mean? They just fish big, giant fucking boats over there. And anyways, he chases us down. Those are my traps. What the fuck are you talking about? Those are very much out. No, I just watched you haul them traps over there. Dude, that's Canada. We're fucking in Maine. Like, what the hell are you talking about? You know what I mean? I'm like, get the fuck over yourself. But yes, there's a lot of beef. Me, I really don't give a fuck because it's all the same ground. So like, I
I
would never
remember
go
when
to
the
shit.
when the building industry died out here in the late 80s. I did some fishing on a sea clammer, and you know, sea clams you fish within 3 miles, depending on what license you have of
Oh,
land,
you're
and
talking about
then
quahogs.
sea clams.
That'd be a quahog.
Okay. I
I
mean,
guess I assume it's a quahog, cause like,
it,
cause you drag for quahogs. And kind
it's not a dragger. It's a giant air water hose that blows the air, and there's a big giant drag. And as it blows the sand, the fucking clams float into the dredge.
huh?
Then the
I guess
then
I
the
don't know what you're talking about then.
yeah, no, because they're clams for sure. They look like a regular clam. I mean, the fuckers are this big. I mean, they're huge.
Yeah,
But,
that's what
but
we
what I was
went to
gonna
in
say
Maine.
was we had a state license, and the other boat was coming up behind us was a federal boat. So of course that thing's like 200 feet long. We're like 100 feet long. You know, they got a dragger that rides up on the back on a rail system and drops the fucking thing, and then they got a shaker that shakes everything but the clams off. And you know, here we are, we're fucking picking the clams out of the pile that the dredge jumps. But anyway, captain was trying to fuck with the other captain, you know, and we got hung up on something. So all of a sudden we stopped. The other boat's coming up at us, and we almost died. Stupid captain. I remember one of my last trips back then. I saw a flare go up. We were fishing at night. We weren't supposed to be. Sorry, chat. I'm watching. I'm just. So anyway, we saw the flare go up. So I run to the captain. I'm like, "Hey, fucking flare just went up." He's like, "Whoa, blah blah blah. I can't call Coast Guard. We're fishing at night." I'm like, "Well, dude, what the fuck? That was us firing a flare. You surely want someone to call." So he says, "You do it." So he tells me what to say. So I contact, and the guy says, "Stack your hands one on top of the other and tell me how high you think the flare went in the sky." I said, 2.5 hand stacks, probably. And he said, "All right, hold course." So we're holding. All of a sudden, the jet goes over, goes straight out 25 nautical miles. There's two scallopers tied up, and they're partying, and they fired a flare. And they got like $100,000 fine or some bullshit. Dumbasses. Why would you be so stupid?
I don't know. Some people are just dumb.
Massachusetts has size regulation. Used to be 3.25 inches eye socket or the back of the torso. It changed to 3 5/16.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to. So we're going to two size increases. So we're going to that's going to be the final one. The first one's going to be three from 3.25 to 3 3/8, and then we're going to go to 5/16 next year. So, but Canada, on the other hand, though, is staying at 3.25. And here's the kicker: we have what's called the gray zone, right? So this is where the beef comes up. We have what's called the gray zone or the corner.
Badass looking, bro.
So you go to the so when you go to the corner or the gray zone, Canada can come.
Be right
Fuck,
back, T.
man. It's crazy how close Canada can actually get to to the shore of Maine. Like I think Cutler, I think they're within just miles of Cutler because of some type of treaty way back in the day and all the shit and land disputes. So, like, there's a bunch of different treaties that act. So, like, nobody really knows who owns the fucking ocean between Maine and Canada, pretty much. Nova Scotia. Like, nobody actually knows who owns the ocean, other than like what they say is all right. This amount out, this amount out. Yeah, but once you get to the middle, is there a line like there should be, or does one country own further out? And it's all fucked up. It's
I
all
don't know who
crazy.
I don't know who this guy is commenting here, but he says fuck Canada. Just saying.
Ah, shit.
That's a bot, Big Mike. It recognizes and copies everything everybody says, and then according to how much you chat in the channel, and it gives you points that you can gamble and do weird shit with. It's just a fucking something to amuse people, and then I sell all that info to the government. I mean, no, wait, sorry.
You probably do.
Canada proud, Canada first. Wait, what? I would say at this point, I feel like moving to Canada the way things are over here, but I'm
I
sure
mean,
it's
they
the
do
same.
get free fucking health care over there. So, I mean, that could be a plus.
They got free weed, or not free weed, but they got legal weed, and
Yeah. Yeah.
so I don't know. Can't be that bad up
Hey,
there.
do me a favor. Shut your camera off and turn it back on because everything else is working on my end except your camera. Like you're completely frozen in a very awkward position.
Hello, I've just
Well, on
really
my
got
end,
to
it's just a
know.
black. It's just a circle, but I guess it's better than looking like you're doing something indecent. I guess.
Oh, really? I was doing
Yeah.
something indecent? I
Well,
missed that.
the way it was frozen, it looked like you may have been pooping or something. I'm just saying. Like
Wait, what the fuck?
it was frozen on my end. Like right now, you turn your camera back on, but it's just the circle of death on my side.
What
So
the hell?
but before that, before you shut your
Did it?
camera off, you were frozen, and it looked like you were straining. So it looked like you may have been pooping. Just say.
I'm sitting on the toilet in the bathroom. Okay.
Well,
Anybody?
yeah,
Did
but it
anybody
did
else
save my
catch me
cousin's
shitting
life.
there?
What?
I said, did anybody else out there catch me shitting there?
Yeah,
Didn't I tell you I always go live on the toilet?
yeah. uh, I'm sure. I'm sure if you looked into it, there's somebody out there that's their shtick. Shit.
What's truth? What's wrong with a 40-hour wait at the hospital?
I mean, isn't that the same in other places though, like big cities and shit, where it's
Well, I got to tell you, where I live is super Cape Cod. It's super lucrative. All houses are now are $1 million or more. And because of that, the infrastructure here is quite amazing. So, like, you go to the local hospital out here, it's like a city. And literally, you can be in and out pretty quickly, you know?
yeah,
It's not
it all
it's not like
depends.
the inner cities where, a lot of places it's terrible, but still, I know last time I went to the hospital, I recently had a really bad surgery, and when I first went in to have my neck checked out, I had already had a surgery once, so I knew what it was, and, so the I says, "Here's my insurance, and I have Medicaid or whatever the hell, not Medicaid. I have some other thing from when I got injured, but it's a government thing." So anyway, she goes, "Oh, well, do you have supplemental insurance?" And I'm like, "Wait, I was awarded this from the state for my injury." Hey, Ricardo, have a great day, bud. You going to work? Have a great day, my friend. Shit, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hospital insurance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
supplemental insurance. And I'm like, supplemental insurance? I mean, what the fuck? Is that where we're at in America? We got to have two insurances to get fucking something done? The fuck? I know England's the same. They have free health care, but over there, right, you can either go to the government dentist, or you can pay, $1,000 and go see, a real dentist.
Yep, pretty much.
I don't know. It's ridiculous. We shall not talk about the horrors of the Canadian free healthcare system. It does hurt to talk about it when you have lost loved ones to such a shit system. Sorry to hear that, my friend.
Same. I guess me. I don't know. My cousin, she was a Canadian citizen, and I mean, she was born over there and shit. But anyways, she got cancer and all that, and she was living over here at the time, and if she couldn't afford the care over here, so she moved back over there and wound up getting the care. But I mean, I understand where they're coming from too. So that sucks. So I'm not gonna talk about that
Well,
shit.
I mean, obviously we had problems with healthcare. I mean, isn't that what kind of sparked that shooting there a while back ago, right?
Yeah.
You know,
I
people
mean, I
getting
guess
to
yeah.
people get denied healthcare when they're dying, for whatever reason, because that's just what insurance companies tend to do, right? Just deny, 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 and then make you fight for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Meanwhile, people are suffering. We have people taking kids to America to get health care because the wait is too long here. I feel you. We're slowly heading towards privatized care. Don't let the headlines fool you. Well, is it better privatized than national? I don't know. That means it's just going to cost you more money. Is
Well, that's the question. Like, how it's slow to get there, but when you do get in, what's the quality of care? Because, like, sometimes I feel here, the quality of care is not that great, but you can get treated almost anywhere. Does that make sense? Like,
right,
I feel here it's more about how many people can we see, how many tests can we run. Because there's a lot of times, like my kid knew for a fact she had an ear infection. Absolutely positively knew she had an ear infection. Went to the emergency room because it was late at night. Kid was sitting on my lap, right? 2-year-old child sitting on my lap. Doctor looks at me. Oh, her ears are clean. Whatever. I go, when did you check her ears? Oh, well, just now when you talk. There's no way. There's no way you just checked my daughter's ears with her sitting on my lap and me not know it. Because you literally, I would have had to hold her to do it. I have to do it
right,
every single fucking time.
right.
Like I've
Like,
ever, you know what? Like no,
sure.
like there's no
Wow.
fucking way. Because that year when between 1 and 2, she just had an ear infections all the fucking time. So you get to the point you know what to look for, and it just pissed me off. So finally, me and the wife go, you know what? Let's take her to urgent care. So we took her to urgent care, made the drive to urgent care, which is like an hour away. Got there, yep, double ear infection. It's
Christ.
like, what the fuck? Like,
I
how
like,
can this doctor tell me that she's clear, but yet I go not
especially
even
with
an hour
especially
later.
with kids. I get it with pain in the ass adults who might be, just neurotic and I'm sick and then really not. But when you got kids, they should get the extra treatment regardless, just because they're kids. But
Yeah.
obviously, that's not the way it is. I like what Brooke says. Thanks for nothing, Justin Castro. Welcome to Cubana. And then What's True says, Cuba has better health care, Brooke. I watch people on social assistance suffer bad here, and we also have a major doctor shortage. Really? Because
I have heard that because they're capped at how much they can make by the government. So
did you see the video of Trudy's mother candidly admitting Justin is in fact Castro's son? uh, I don't know anything about it.
No and stuff. What the fuck? Oh fuck, man, that's hilarious.
So what are you not fishing because it's fucking blowing a gale out there?
Yeah, pretty much. Shitty
Gotcha.
weather. If it wasn't that, we'd be fishing. Maybe
Gotcha. I never
Saturday.
I never did lobstering, man. You guys go too far out there. Fuck that. Not that
Yeah,
it
so we
matters.
go at times. It's not right now, but
I
at
used
times
to
we do.
we used to sea clam 3 miles off of Nantucket Island. So out there, if we had ever sank,
You gotta look up what the fuck you're talking about and show me, cause I don't know. I probably do know what you're talking about, but I feel like we call them different. Like,
the sea clam rake is a giant iron rake and it has a giant hose. That's the hardest part about sea clamming is letting that hose out because you got to let out,
said I guess
depending on
I don't know what you're talking about. I guess
weird.
because the only thing I can think of is a fucking co-op.
Bar clam, Jason says. I don't know. There's a difference in 'em here between a clam and a quahog.
Well, what the fuck's a
A
bird
quahog
clam?
has a quahog has a hard shell and a clam has a soft shell. These are soft shell clams, that are fucking gigantic. Let me see if I can find one. Sea clam Cape Cod.
Yeah, yeah. I give you fucking Canada fireworks and fucking lobster. All right, yeah. Fuck the Canadians and their goddamn lobster industry. Arr, arr. I'm just kidding. I wonder how the crabbing season turned out for him though, because I heard because we were talking to the truck driver from Prince Edward Island, and he was telling us that was telling me that the quota over there, nobody was even close to their quota this year. And that
Yeah,
was,
that's great. That's crazy putting how much fish and different things people can catch. You mean that, the quota?
yeah, yeah, but I guess
Yeah,
nobody was
it's
even
fucking
close to
sad.
catching their quota. Like it was a horrible.
Hang on. Share screen, add to stage. So see on the screen right there, dead center, that's a soft-shelled clam,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
You
which I know what
obviously
those
know
are
what
because I
that is.
did them.
So the only difference is that the sea clam is giant. It's probably, I don't know, 6 inches. And there's a giant steel rake, and it has a big like snowplow on the bottom of it. And then in front of that is the giant hose. The hose blows the sand like away, and the clams float into the metal rake. And at the back of the metal rake is a big chain bag. And at the end of the chain bag is a brass wedge. And the brass wedge is what stops the bag from opening. So when they lift the rake up over the boat, depending on what kind of boat you're on, you pull that brass wedge and the clams drop out. And then you put the wedge back in, pound it in, and it drops back over and do it again. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
surprised you
see,
don't know. I mean, you guys got to have, unless it's so
I
rocky
mean,
up there,
I
you guys
did
don't drag.
clams, but I
No,
did
this,
clams, but we've never. I don't know anybody that does that for that type of clam. Like I've dug clams six
let me
inches or
see if
bigger.
I type in sea clam dredge. Oh yeah, look, here we go. See that right there? That's the rich guy's sea clam dragger. You see that on screen?
Well, kind of, but yeah, I see it.
I mean, click on. There we go. See now that's a nice boat because what happens is the rake isn't shaking all around when you go to empty it. It drops right on the fucking deck.
Huh? Yeah,
But you see the big giant black hose, that's probably 200 feet of hose, and they drop that metal rake into the water. It blows the sand out of the way, and the clams all fall into it.
maybe they do that down towards Portland down that way, but up this way, I don't know anybody that does it.
See if I can get a real close picture of the. There's no real close-ups of the dredge. It's a scary. Putting the hose out, in my opinion, is the scariest part of that operation because that hose grabs a hold of you. It's just like the ropes on a fish dragger or whatever. You get dragged in, if you're not careful.
Yeah.
And up there where you're at, and same as here, you fall into that water, you're not surviving. Our
No.
clam is one of the biggest. Okay, you might be right, Jason. I'm not really sure. I just know we used to call it sea clamming. I hated smart taste ain't what it used to call cocaine. One of you put me in timeout. I told you that you didn't believe in free speech. There is no free speech, bro. Stop. The number of moderators in this chat is excessive.
Well,
Oh, I
look,
love peeps.
moderators. There can be rogue moderators that you could piss off sometimes. That just don't give a fuck.
Sure,
Just
sure.
saying. Just saying.
Yeah.
And I think
That's
you
why
might have,
when you're a moderator in my channel, you can't be timed out. See what I'm saying? If you're a moderator and there's another moderator mad at you, he can't time you out. He can't ban you. Can't do anything. The only reason why people get so many moderators in here is because I like people to be able to share videos. I do a lot of music. If someone wants to share a video of some music, I might play it live. But, you know, he's not a moderator. So, yeah, you got timed out because he hasn't been around the channel long enough to have gotten a moderator where he couldn't be timed out. So, live and learn, bro. See my angle threshold? If you were a good guy and part of my channel and respectful and decent, you'd have a moderator and then nobody could time you out. But
when
that's
you
your
act like a
fault.
jackass, sometimes somebody treats you like a jackass.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm letting him say whatever he wants, but I
This
like the
dude's like
idea of thought
acting like,
rates. I think it's time to roll another joint almost.
I was thinking the same thing. I got one more joint for. Oh man, I gotta go buy some more.
Brooke, no one told him that this is a hippie dictatorship.
Oh, never once have I heard you go, "Hey, get that motherfucker out of here! Hey, get that
No.
blowjob out of here! That hurt on, get him the hell out of
There
here!"
are managing moderators in this channel right now that protect my channel, but they let a lot of flack slide. You know, if you're attacking someone or being overly mean, you will get timed out or banned. You know what I mean? There's no
Oh
doubt.
yeah.
But I'll let a little bit of friendly rhetoric go. You know what I mean? Because people like to comment and blah blah blah. Time me out. I'll be back. Oh shit! Does Big Mike don't even have a mod, does he? Hang on, let me give Big
No,
Mike
that's not what respectful means. Respectful means just be polite and not ignorant and arrogant in the way that you ask shit. If you
That's just.
disagree, talk
I
to 'em.
think it's just a lot of people like to come in and have fun and troll. You know what I mean? And I'm okay with that. But to cry about being timed out, well, that's your own fault.
Sounds like somebody that tries to get a wrench everywhere and gets butt hurt because they don't have one.
Yeah, he's probably one of the few that doesn't have one out there, so that's probably what's hurting his feelings. Hang on, Mike.
I heard a very good point today on another panel early this
Go ahead.
morning,
Go ahead.
and he was talking about how people sit behind a keyboard and behind a computer monitor, but especially the ones behind a keyboard that never panel up, never show the face ever, right? They're the ones that will talk the biggest bunch of bullshit, but yet won't ever do anything about it. So why should you value their opinion when they're not even ballsy enough to cam up to show what they look like or to even let their voice.
Well, you broke up there or something. No, I didn't drink on New Year's. No. Not a true statement. No one said I was here to argue. Please stop projecting. Dun, 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 dun. Some people will just want something to cry about. That might be the greatest statement of the day. Some people just want something to cry about. I used to go to Grateful Dead shows. It was nothing like this back when Jerry was alive. And yes, the bumper stickers were stupid, but it's on a whole new level of dumbed down now, low IQ ignorance. Rest in peace, Jerry. I never really used to be a big concert hall where I grew up, and I used to go a lot. But the only time I ever went to the Grateful Dead was just to get the good drugs. Never actually saw the comments. The thing about hippies used to be about individualistic thinking, but it's about that anymore. It's about mandatory group thing based in some nonsense consensus thought paradigm. I don't even know what that word is. Bro, there's none of that going on here. He's just throwing shit at the wall now, heavy. I know. I need a new fucking tool belt for all my wrenches at this point. Shit. Lost you, my friend.
I know, I sense it myself.
The internet was being rough up there in them near hills.
Yeah. No, I'm negative 4 feet below sea level, so I'm in the valley, right?
Are you?
I mean, I guess,
Gotcha.
right?
Yeah.
I'm below sea level, right? So it'd be a valley,
I've
not
been
a hill.
actually looking at some houses up there in Maine. I was thinking about moving up that way.
Well, it all depends on what you want to do for hobbies. It will depend on where you want to move. That's all I'm gonna say. If you like to hustle and bustle and like still have like a nightlife type deal, you probably don't want to move to Washington or Aroostook County. Penobscot
Gotcha.
County, a couple, but you're probably going to be a Southern Maine guy if I had to guess.
Uh, Wherever the house and the land is right, really. Been kind of looking at Vermont, just thinking of the country. I live in this rat race of fucking of
Well, where I live right now, there's 110 acres of land for $110,000.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like what's that? $100 an acre, a
I
thousand
was
dollars an acre, or something
I
like
was
that.
looking at a house last night, 264 on 16 acres of land, had a big old farmhouse, which was, pretty run down, and a big old barn on the property, and a decent two-car garage that was fairly recently built.
Fuck, you could buy John Travolta's house.
What?
Yeah, John Travolta has a house here in Maine that's for sale.
Jesus. For how many hundreds of millions?
Uh, I want to say like five. It was like $5 million property or something like that. Maybe.
Jesus.
Like
Hey,
20.
Floyd, good to see you. Wow. It's crazy what people will spend on a house, you know? It's like the worst investment you can make. But I guess when you're that rich, you want to go somewhere where nobody else is and continue your same lifestyle that you have where you show off your $50 million house. Good to see you, brother. Yeah, I woke up this morning. I saw all the trash on the news. I'm like, man, I think I'm going live. Fucking shit is fake laugh in the old days. The laughter used to be real. Aye. Pretty stoned.
Fake laugh in the old Canada. Fucking Canada. You fucking
So I
criminal.
read something in the news over the weekend. It said some guy was hiking in the near the border of Canada, and he found a backpack, $1 million worth of cocaine in it.
No.
I never would have came home. Thanks, loser, for redeeming Canada. Wait,
You know,
what?
I
What?
always get. I always thought it was funny when these people go missing on these hiking adventures and shit, like deep in the fucking forest and all this shit. And then people are like, "Well, why can't we find their body or find any evidence of them?" It's like, hello, scavengers, cliffs, cave, collapses of like underground caverns and shit. Like, who the fuck knows? Like, you know what I mean? Well, just
Since
very,
when
very.
does the bot call somebody a loser? Thanks, loser, for redeeming Canada. Brooke Cameron. Wait, what? I'm confused.
Thanks, loser, for redeeming Canada. There,
Yeah, she did.
well,
She typed
there,
in exclamation Canada to the bot, and the bot said, "Thanks, loser, for redeeming Canada." Like, I'm fucking.
that's because, well, they know anybody that's redeeming Canada is a loser. See, they know. They know Canada's evil deep down. Why do you think their prime minister, mayor, dude, whatever the fuck he is, got shunned at the UN? Have you seen that clip?
No,
He is like the most woke leader in Canada.
really.
Yeah. He like went to something and he was sitting beside what, Brazil and what was the other country? Fuck, what the hell? And like Brazil was on the phone and he went to shake hands to the other guy and the guy looked at him, turned back and shook his hands at the guy sitting beside him. Fucking hilarious.
No shit, huh?
Since when does Canada? I think Puerto Rico will become a fucking state way before fucking Canada ever fucking would. I think Canada wants to be the 51st state.
That's what he's saying, right? Is I think he meant to say, if Canada is so evil, why does America want to make it the 51st state?
Yeah, we don't. We don't. You Canadians just wish you were. Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie. You want to be part of this fucking clownery over here that we call politics. You guys want to have fucking men that fall upstairs and fucking fall asleep in press conferences and skip over whole sentences in his speeches, you know? You want to be part of that, or old guys that don't have a filter and are orange like an Oompa Loompa and has millions of bukus of money and a shitter made of gold. That's what you guys want to be part of.
Take off, eh? To the great white north, hoser.
Yeah, the Great White North of Maine, not Canada. Stop, stop at the Canadian line, please. Turn around and stay put.
Thank you for being here, Mike. Appreciate you swinging by, my friend. I didn't say I was buying it. I said I was looking at it. Chill. Now respect my wrench. Laugh out loud. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. Some people think too much. I definitely don't because I don't have any brains to think with. Man, it just looks like a beautiful day with a light breeze.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I mean, I guess it's probably up to 40, 41 now.
It's not bad. Not bad at all.
What is the best investment you can make? I don't know. Some good weed? Some smart dust?
Yeah, yeah. Best investment you can make. Well, not in not in Hop 2 girl and her currency. Not in Crypto Zoo. Maybe Dogecoin. Maybe Dogecoin.
We have 8 inches of snow coming. Enjoy your sunshine. Wow, we haven't had snow in 3 years. I feel like this year is going to be the year, though. Yep,
No,
that's what I
no
want to hear him
snow.
comment about. Best investment he thinks you can make. Big Mike, with great power comes great responsibility. That's funny as hell.
Big Mike.
Yeah.
What's up, Big Mike? Yeah, Big Mike. Are you Big Mike or are you like 5'3" Mike that everybody calls Big Mike?
Wrench equals powerless. You're right.
Equals powerless, huh?
I love it. Thank you for making me laugh, Threshold. You're a joy. Wrench responsibility. Yes, it teaches you about life. Teaches you how to be a good person. Oh, that's weird. You got a circle, but I don't. Huh. That's cool.
What?
You got the circle going with the media thing. Let me see.
Oh, that's because I got the.
I forget how to do that. Style? Yeah, there's style. There we go. Now we can be just like. We're from the Northeast. Well, wrench equals thought police, enforcer of the mandatory groupthink. Hey, you two unindoctrinated. Great to see you. I'll see you some more. I'm sure you have a wonderful day. Yeah, I probably should do the same.
Have
Not
a
yet.
great day.
Yes. Thank you, hippies, for redeeming item.
Whoa.
The
You
bot is
redeemed an
weird.
item.
Don't cry out loud. Just keep it inside, Threshold.
Well, it's okay, Threshold. It's okay.
That song is just for you. I'm going to sing it for you. Don't cry. Bob Riggs, Canada sucks.
Maybe someday you can join the Cool Kids Club.
I think it's funny. Bob Riggs, Canada sucks. You got to put the little exclamation point in front of it, Threshold. It might do something if you do that. I don't know. Not really. Not really keen on Botrix.
Oh, fuck.
You're funny, bro. What's wrong with gays?
Well, that is true. I agree with that statement too.
Wow, that's hard.
Well,
The effects aren't working, hippie. No, nothing's working.
well, the fact that I have a cousin that's gay, and my other cousin, her 2 sons are gay, and they live in Canada. We don't need them over here, so they can stay right there.
I've been out pushing Marxism out there on these mean streets of YouTube, or so they've been telling me. It's tough to be a liberal with ideas.
Oh, you have ideas, do you?
That's my buddy Floyd. He's a good dude.
I just have ideas too. I was once the boy with dreams. Then I grew up into the shit that I am today.
I have ideas too. Grow weed. We could Canada as the 51st state.
I can remember I was a
Oh,
kid, whatever, teenage or whatever, and I realized my dad smoked pot or whatever, and then my mother was like, "Well, what do you think your dad used to do when he used to go down? Him and your uncle used to go out into the fucking garage and shit." I'm like, I don't fucking know.
Marxism is the future, Floyd, right? I like that icon. That's pretty cool. Cross above a hand. I like it.
I didn't even know there was a hand on it, so I thought it was just a cross.
A
Kind of
liberal
thought it was
always
the 4-man version of the Xbox symbol,
right.
the Chinese knockoff.
Thanks for coming, Threshold. Much love. Man.
About the special ideas and all about
Married with
sex.
kids or anything?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm married and got 3 kids.
Nice.
I got a freshman in high school, an 8th grader, and a 4-year-old. Well, I tell the wife, I go, why did we do it? She goes, well, there was that one night. And I go, yeah, oh yeah, there was that one night, all right. And then this morning, my wife makes a dirty joke to me. I'm like, I was sitting there, and she comes out, and she had the blow dryer on this morning, right? She comes and she's getting ready for work. She comes out of the bathroom. She goes, I heated up. She goes, I heated up your supper for you. And I was like, what? At first, it
Aw.
took me a second because, like, I'm not like, what? You know what I mean? Because I'm not used to my wife being like that. And then she starts chuckling. And I go, wait a second. You made
Something's
a dirty joke, didn't you? She goes, I did. She was all,
uh
she thought it was, I was just like, what the fuck? But I've known my wife like 10 years, and I swear that's like the first time I've ever heard her. 10 years we've been married, first time ever. She's made a joke like that. I'm just like, what the fuck?
you gotta stop stressing about the mods, Threshold moment. You'll be just fine. I think it was Big Mike who said, well, some people just need something to cry about.
Just cry about it.
And I say, don't cry out loud. Just keep it inside. Or something like that.
Oh shit. I hit the wrong button.
Uh-oh. Don't do that.
Well, so take off the rest of your clothes also. Well, I guess I meant to hit accept it and I hit deny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got butterfingers sometimes on this phone.
Brooke, take off that wrench and say it. Wait. Brooke's got a special wrench. She's got the big giant one. All she has to do is just drop that thing. She's a managing mod. She's like one of the worst kind because she can time out a mod.
Yeah, she can. She can fuck. She can even. She can get rid of my ass for Christ's sake. Fuck, I'd be gone. Poof. Finito.
They
Finished.
murdered Joan Rivers over it, sent it in the disposal team. Wait, what? They did to Seth Rich and so many others, the Obama chief, etc. Who did cocaine in the White House belong to?
Oh, that was definitely Hunter Biden. That
Yeah,
happened.
I would say it was Hunter. I mean, I'm not really much on politics and blah blah blah, but I feel like he would be the only guy that could just be like walk into the White House with some cocaine. I'm sure I've worked in government installations in high security when I was young, and fuck, they'd search everything: my lunchbox, open my thermos, fucking, you know, ain't no way average Joe Schmo's walking in with some cocaine. That's just
No,
my analogy.
no, definitely not. Hunter Biden definitely had it. Maybe a young lady. I mean, maybe a young lady, but could have smuggled it in her brassiere or something like that.
Well,
Who
yeah, and
knows?
they probably don't get checked as much, right? Ladies.
Well, that's what
So
I was saying. I figured maybe young women or women in general, I should say. But I don't think an older woman would have it. So I'm gonna say a younger woman, and I feel like just like I don't think it'd be a younger dude. Feel like it'd be an older dude that would have coke. Because younger dudes nowadays are more about like fucking, if they're doing shit, they're more about their pot and or fucking ecstasy and shit like that. They're not, coke's not really a thing no more for, I don't think really, for older people. Who the fuck knows? I mean, younger people. But either
I'll
way,
agree with the first part of your comment. Our country has become a sitcom. Yeah, running the country into the ground. I'll agree with that part. It belonged to me, threshold moment, but I've been sober for over a year now. Please forgive me. Good for you, brother. Whoa. It should make a perfume that smells like some good weed.
yeah. Do you think it would sell?
Oh man, I know it would sell for me. Some good skunk weed. There's nothing like the smell of some good skunk. I would spray that all over me and walk everywhere.
Dude, you'd have
Right.
people buying it just to fuck with cops.
I'm not quite sure, but I get the feeling he's crossed the conspiracy threshold. He's lost to us, eh, hippie? Yeah, he's been all over the place all day. Stepped on his own toes a couple times, though. He talked shit about freedom of speech, and then when somebody said something about banning someone's speech, he said she should have been banned. So, what's true? Stop bragging about your sobriety. I think that's something to be proud of myself. Fuck, a lot of people. Look at how many people are fucking addicted and sad right now. Crazy. Yummy perps. Oh, it smells like oranges. Belongs to me. This guy's from Canada. Threshold moment. I know it. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm a conspiracy analyst. There's a difference, you know.
Well, analyze this, not analyze that, motherfucker. You get the reference.
Now the social justice warrior is virtue signaling about his gay relatives.
Holy fuck. Thresholds ran his mouth so much, or she's ran their mouth so much, they've leveled up to 3. Keep going.
That's all in one spot, too. One day he leveled
You,
up to
you,
level 3.
you're the little engine that could. I think I could. I think I could. I know I could. I knew I could. I knew I could.
Smells like oranges. Welcome to America.
How fake and contrived can this get? How can what get?
I don't
How
know.
fake? What is he talking about? What's fake?
Everything.
Well, we could live in a matrix. I mean, it is
Yeah, I
perfectly
mean, it
possible.
makes sense.
I mean, look, so like subconscious consciousness, what is consciousness? You know what I mean? What is dreams? It's because dreams are as real as anything, they say. So what if this is just one giant fucking dream world that we're all living in,
We're
and we're just
sleeping.
in, and we're just in someone's fucking brain, and that's what outer space is.
Uh,
Like, you know what I mean? Like, Now that's some fucking stoner out of this world fucking conspiracy theory shit
How
right there.
fake and contrived can this get? I don't even know what the word contrived means. He's way
Well,
above me.
I mean, I think I know what it means, but I don't think it applies here.
Too funny. All right, dog. How are you? I think my dogs want to go out. I don't care what you call it. Put it back in your pants.
Yeah, Brooke
But
is not uh intrigued by your fake or contrived package. Okay, threshold.
aha! Appropriately use the word in a sentence. Yeah, she's a good one. Brooke is a sweetheart. I love the ladies that I don't have to worry about that just take care of business themselves, you know?
Yeah,
Love that.
right.
She's a toughie.
I don't know what to do with myself. This is the first time in like 2 weeks that I've had a day to do absolutely positively nothing at all. Like
You're not a
there's no,
gamer?
no. Well, my kid has a VR set, and I do play. She has a game called Beat Saber. I do play that game, but that's about it. Other than that, I don't fucking game. I'm too old to game. Talking about 36. I don't need to fuck be sitting around fucking playing video games.
I was just curious. I play a lot of video games, but I'm sitting home a lot in pain, so
Well, it's different. It's different. Right now,
yeah.
I don't know.
No, I hear it. Some people like games and some people don't. I
I
totally get
did.
it.
I did have an
I love
Xbox
See,
One
what
that
I
I
love
used.
about gaming is I can do what I'm doing right now. I'm chit chatting with you, but while I'm doing it, I can kill people and occasionally talk shit. And,
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
yeah. I guess that does play.
every
I
once in a
know.
while, I get mad because I get killed by an 8-year-old who's like, "Hey, you just got killed by an 8-year-old." Yeah. Then I just want to start yelling and screaming.
Right? It is. I do get a kick out of it. It's like, dude, you just got owned by a fucking kid. Like,
Oh
you
yeah,
know what they say?
my brain is cooked, so it makes perfect sense. My fucking reaction time is zero. So. But again, I like the chit chat. If I get with 3 or 4 guys and we're in a team killing people, I play Call of Duty. It's quite fun. You
It
know
was
what I
like my
mean?
brother, man. We were kids, fuck, I always beat him. Now that we're adults, fuck, he still games. I don't. Yeah,
Uh,
I don't even come close to touching him.
oh shit! Been good chatting with you, bro. Whereabouts in Maine? You live in Southern Maine too?
No, no, no. I live in down East Maine.
Gotcha. So that means what to me?
I
Like
live in Jonesport. I live in
Sunday
Jonesport. So
Sunday River, like Central,
no, no. I'm down east. So like I'm
down east by the
yes,
coast.
yeah. Like I'm up.
Obviously, because you're a lobsterman.
Yeah.
Property on the coast in Maine's way up. I know that. Just like here on the Cape, you know.
Well, it all depends if you're right on the water or not. So
And I bought my house for $90,000 20 some odd years ago. Now it's worth fucking over $500,000. Crazy.
that is crazy to think, ain't it? It's fucking nuts.
Uh-oh. Here comes Nevaeh. Yeah, he's just been on every topic. He must have a pad of paper with like every topic in the troll world written down on it. Threshold Moments other name is Debbie Downer.
Uh,
Good
Debbie
one, Nevaeh.
Downer.
That's a good one.
Stop being such a negative Nancy, you fucking Debbie Downer.
Yeah, I agree. What's truth? Yeah, he's been through a whole list of qualms that he has with the world. Sorry, not sorry. That's a good one. I mean, some of the stuff he said I agreed with. I'm not saying
Yeah,
everything he says is terrible, but yeah.
yeah, I agreed with some of the things. I can't say I didn't. Some points was valuable.
I'm really just an NPC, but it's way too much acid and too much Grateful Dead concert. I don't even know what NPC means, so
Non-player character.
okay.
Like, have you ever seen the movie Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds?
Very good. Doesn't sound familiar, but my fucking brain is
What?
gone.
Free
No,
Guy? No, no. If you haven't watched it, I suggest
no,
you watch
so
it.
doesn't sound familiar in my head.
Yep, yep. Watch it. Guarantee you, you'll laugh your ass off. Get stoned before you watch it, though. Nice and toasty. Same thing. Have you ever watched Ready Player One?
Ready Player One? No.
Ready
I mean,
Player
dude, I don't
One.
have cable in my house. I don't watch TV. I hate news. I don't even know why I looked at the news this morning just because my wife went to work today. I've been sitting home for a week with her, not really paying attention to anything but her. And
Well,
so I thought, I like what
you should be able to
Threshold
find it.
says right here, though. Look, basically, what happened was during an acid trip, I did some nitro at RFK Stadium parking lot. The locusts were really loud, and it gave cover to a giant mothership.
Oh shit!
They
This is
operate on
how
your
I
brain with
become.
glass tubes. Oh my god.
This is how I become a Republican. But it didn't happen all at once. I had to hear Robert Rice say the phrase "white male construction workers."
Oh man.
Oh,
Yeah,
what's that? Reich, Reich, Robert
I don't
Reich.
know, bro. I'm not a guy that's gonna tell you to pronounce anything right. Shit.
Sure, Rishi.
Old and smoke way. I mean, you can tell I've got like most people have a bag of weed. I have a fucking milk crate full of weed, you know. So I don't have much brains
Wow.
left in my fucking head.
Oh, she's a WoW player. Holy fuck. Tell you what, I remember when I was in the Air Force. WoW was in its fucking heyday. Dude, you come down, and all fucking weekend long, everybody would just be down there fucking playing WoW. All the fucking nerds and shit. All the ones where, all the computer guys. And they were fucking down there, fucking had Chinese pizza boxes, fucking cases of fucking Mountain Dew and Pepsi, fucking everywhere. Absolutely positively fucking everywhere. And the fucking you couldn't get into the game room at their computer room in the dorms at all. Absolutely positively could not. And they'd stay up for as long as they possibly could. Like you'd
Threshold
see
is good.
oh,
No,
I
keep
was gonna
going.
say you'd see motherfuckers just in their chair, fucking they'd wake up, continue playing. It's like wow.
I mean, the only reason why I think it was Hunter is because look, he does cocaine. It's documented everywhere. So does Kamala do cocaine? I don't know. I never heard anybody accuse her. So I know she took a hard line on drugs back in her career. So I don't know. That's why I think it was Hunter. Anyway. WoW is on there. I remember when I started playing Team Fortress Classic back in the day and World of War had just come out, as well as what was that other game? Fuck.
Magic.
Threshold, we are laughing at you. It's okay. I don't mind being a clown in an insane asylum. All kinds of kids were playing while I was doing cocaine. I think it came through it better than they did. That's pretty
Floyd,
funny.
congratulations. You were at fucking level 5. Level 5, Floyd.
Camilla was prosecutor. Nevea, Thresh, you love accusing people of virtue signal, all the while virtue signaling. Oh my god.
Hold
Name
on,
is
hold on.
not
I got a
Kamala,
song.
Noah.
I got a thing just for Threshold. Hold on. There you go.
Ah, get over it, bitch. Let me see if I can find her song here. Hang on. She says I gotta play this song for the. Guy's got 50,000 subscribers. Present, share screen. All right, a special request from the lovely, lovely Brooke. And here we go.
I got some stuff you just gotta try. What is it? Pop, you know, marijuana.
Yeah, I got this feeling inside. Can't find no balance in my mind. I must be missing a point. I need a coffee and a joint. I got this feeling inside. Can't find no balance in my mind. I must be missing a point. I need a coffee and a joint. Coffee in the joint, coffee in the 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 joint.
I'm higher than an F-16 at Walgreens, trying to find some hot drops in a bottle of Listerine. Woo! Well, I missed the clean when I stepped on the scene, but yo, how did I get here? And what does this all mean? The last thing I remember was way back in September. Oh, Johnny had a doobie, it was groovy, full of measure, but I probably didn't measure the amount I should have taken. Now I'm standing on the ceiling, and this feeling got me quaking. Yo, I stick to bacon with my bed to cracker, baby. We dishing out delectables, yeah, they tasty, so yeah, it's amazing. Now come and get a slice, and if they try to take my herb, I'll say, take my wife.
Peace,
Kevin,
brother.
you're not married. Oh shit, it's getting scary. I'm mixing up my history, my memories are buried, and I don't have a clue what's real or imaginary. So take heed, my children, cause this story's cautionary.
I got this feeling inside. Can't find no balance in my mind. I must be missing a point. I need a coffee and a joint. I got this feeling inside. Can't find no balance in my mind. I must be missing a point. I need a coffee and a joint. Coffee in the joint, coffee in the joint. Coffee in the joint, coffee in the joint. Coffee in the joint, coffee in the joint.
I was standing in the corner of the kitchen by myself, eyeing up the pop brownies on the top shelf. I'm thinking maybe just a nibble to do, but I didn't eat dinner, so I gobbled down two.
Oh shit, I fucking knew it. I got to keep this conversation fluid.
Yeah, too high to function. I'm feeling like a clown at a funeral luncheon. I'm a goner, man, I've reached my marijuana maximum consumption. Well, goddamn hors d'oeuvre threw my knife over a curve. But I could be the hero that this party deserves. So I boot and rally, sink the last cup. Turns out it was my team's cup. Fuck. I got this feeling inside. Can't find no balance in my mind. I must be missing a point. I need a coffee and a joint. Coffee in the joint, coffee in the 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 joint.
It's a song, dumbass.
Coffee in the joint, coffee in the
Wake
joint.
up. That was a good tune. I like it.
I, 'cause,
That was definitely good.
Yeah.
This coffee I'm drinking is real, right? Oh wow. You should tell them about abusing weed. I only smoke weed when I'm in pain. If I'm in pain all day, I'm gonna smoke weed all fucking day. If I'm not in pain, I'm not smoking, but pretty rare. Only time I'm not in pain is when I'm drinking. And then it's only because I'm so fucked up I don't know that. Because I'm hot as a pistol and cool inside. What the duck hell is that shelf about? That's lobsters. He's a
Well, no,
lobsterman.
no, no. That was all kinds of ducks I just showed. Rubber
Oh,
duckies.
oh, oh, okay. Yeah,
And
yeah,
then I
yeah,
was putting together a duck coop inside my house, one of them small little duck chicken coops. So I got shit all over the place, and my counter's a mess.
Stop slandering hippie. He's a good dude who means well, who gives a fuck about politics. We're here to get away from that shit, right? I mean, what a kind of life is this? Are you a soft boiled egg? Sexual moment? I don't even know what that means, but it sounds funny. Oh my god. Well, there's a whole story about that threshold. I legitimately looking everybody right in the eye. Yeah, I voted for Trump, but it was kind of a joke. But I voted for Trump because I knew it would piss my wife off, who loved Kamala, and so I said, "Don't," she didn't talk to me for like 24 hours. Literally, she was so mad. And then I said, "Look, honey, turns out he wins the fucking by 7 million votes." And oh yeah. I don't know what that means. I haven't heard that expression before. Is it supposed to emasculate me somehow? Music, fuck politics. I agree. I don't know. I'm not really sure either. Threshold of boiled egg. Sounds funny. Must be one of those new, so many new things in the world.
Oh fuck, man.
Election is over. We have all moved on to other things. Jonathan is silly. Good to see you, my friend. Happy New Year to you as well. Elon used his satellites to change the vote. Damn you mean this shit is your fault. Who's mean? Which one of us? The dogs are wanting to go outside. I'm glad he did change the vote, and anything Elon or Trump do to upset you is fine with me. I don't care what it is. Oh boy. Well, I think I'm gonna end this live for today. Been fun.
Right on, right on. Well, you have a
Hey,
good day.
you two leggy, stay safe out there on that boat.
Yes,
And
sir.
maybe next storm, swing in and say hi.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother.
Have a good one.
Peace. All right, what song could I end this live stream with? I really wanted to find the funny Tom McDonald's new short, but I don't see it. Weird. All right, how about this one? Oh, that is so funny. No sound? Oh no. I didn't share it. That's terrible.
And if you don't pack your bags, you're free to go. Don't let the big door hit you with a good Lord split you. Wave goodbye to Joe. We love our land. If you ain't fans, buddy will help you pack your bags. Don't let the big door hit you with a good Lord split you. Burn someone else's flag.
America is losing hope, divided by the way we vote. This ain't the way that this all should be. We're fighting over memes and jokes. They're burning flags that we
You have a
hold
great
close.
day,
They
Nevaeh.
think that
Much
war's
love. Thank
only
you so much for singing in.
overseas.
Appreciate you. Ab Daddy,
The way we're painted ain't
have a
been
great
fair.
day.
So what, you don't know
Mitchell,
me.
you have a
got
great
something
day.
to say, well, I'm right here. Thank God for the freedom of speech. You like to
I don't care if
claim
you
I
trolled
don't
the whole
care,
time.
'cause I ain't gonna
Thanks,
bend
Big
no
Mike.
knee.
Much
Colors
love,
don't
brother.
run and the only warning ones. Buddy, don't tread on me.
Everybody have a great day.
I won't forget the ones who died for our freedom, and I ain't gonna hand it back. No, no, no. If liberty and justice ain't enough to believe in, then get out of here and don't look back. Go, go, go. We love our home, and if you don't pack your bags, you're free to go. Don't let the big door hit you with a good Lord split you. Wave goodbye to Joe. We love our land. If you ain't fans, buddy will help you pack your bags. Don't let the big door hit you with a good
All right,
Lord split
everybody.
you. Burn someone
Have a
else's
wonderful
flag.
day.
If you
Love
look
you all.
close, you'll see
See you next time.
America.
Peace and puppy.
She don't look quite like she did.